If you've never touched Power BI, I'm going to show you how to build this interactive dashboard in 20 minutes. In my last video, I showed you how to create your first visualization, and today we're picking up where we left off. All right, so we have a list of questions that we want to answer with our dashboard. We already answered the first question, what is my total revenue? So let's move on to the next question. What is my total number of cases? This is a fairly easy question, so I'm just going to come over to my case ID field and drag it into my dashboard. This will give me my total number of cases as a bar chart. So I need to change the visualization type to a card. Now, I already did a ton of work to format my revenue card to look really pretty, and I don't want to have to redo all of that work for this new card. So instead, I'm going to click on the revenue card that's already formatted the way I want. I'm going to come up to the top ribbon under Home and click on Format Painter. And now we'll just click on the new card to paste that formatting. That is much quicker than redoing all of the steps from the previous video. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What is my average case value? Another way of asking this is, how much money do I make per case on average? Well, if I come over to my table view and take a look at my data, I already have a new record for each case ID, and I have the revenue broken down by case. So really, all I need to do is grab the average of the revenue. Again, we'll need to change this visual to a card, and to change how it's aggregated, just click on the drop-down menu next to the field and select Average. I'll use my handy Format Painter trick to paste the formatting, and we can move on to our next question, which is, what is my average revenue per hour? So we need to divide total revenue by total hours worked. So go ahead and expand the Quick Measure pane, and we're going to create a new measure. In this dropdown, scroll all the way down to Mathematical Operations and select Division. The numerator is going to be the sum of revenue, and the denominator is going to be the sum of hours worked. Now just click Add, and under Data, we can see our new field that was calculated. I'm going to rename it so it's much more clear what this is. I'll just call it Average Revenue per Hour. And just like before, I'm going to drag this field over to my dashboard, select the card visualization, and copy the formatting from one of my other cards. Now to clean this up a little, let's round to the nearest 2 decimal places. Just click on the field you created, and up at the top under Measure Tools, you have the option to change the number of decimal places from auto to 2. All right, that's where I'm going to leave you for this video, and in the next video, we're going to clean this up and try and answer our very last question with a bar chart, so make sure to follow so you don't miss it.